Welcome back, and this is my third and final part of my walkthrough for beginners in Demon Souls in World 1-1. I hope this is helpful, and for more information on the walkthrough and for more information in general about this game, like items, armor, ore, like rocks and cheats or whatever, and shortcuts. There is a lot of information in demonsouls.wiki.com, and you guys can figure it out there and read the articles. There's been many articles, many blog posts posted there, and I'm just here making this video to help you guys out and give you like a visual on what you're supposed to do, and you can actually see it. You don't have when you can read it in wiki and you can see it here because I'm making a video about it. And this is here I tear down the obstacle, and I saw a huge group of a lot of enemies, and I kind of picked them off one by one with my stab attack. And it's kind of smart to do. You stab, you back up, you let them do their thing, and after you see that their attack is almost ending, you stab them and you back up and repeat the process. Yeah, it works well with a lot of, if there's not too many enemies trying to kill you. And again, this game you want to avoid taking damage whenever you can, because then you can save your grass. You can save your crescent moon grass, your half moon grass, etc. And yeah, this game, it's about trying to place yourself in the most strategic position possible, because you're just as strong as the enemies, and the enemies are just as strong as you are. Whatever, it's the same thing, but you're not any stronger than the enemies here, so they're even with you in strength, sometimes even stronger. So you gotta play really smart and take away any advantage possible, any advantage as much as you can before engaging in your enemies. Like here is not a good example, because well, what I should have done there with the knight and the crossbow guy, I should have went and ran past the knight, and I should have killed the crossbow guy first and then killed the knight, because then the knight would not have the long range support, And here, right now I'm just progressing through the level. Sorry about that. I was mumbling. I'm just progressing through the level. Slice open the trap, and I killed a bunch of enemies with the boulders. Here, because I'm a soldier, I have access to a spear. And here, what I'm doing right now is I'm holding my shield up as I'm jabbing my opponent. And if you're doing this, you gotta be careful, because you don't regenerate your stamina as quickly as if you let your shield down. And sometimes they can break your guard by hitting you continuously while you're low on stamina, and eventually run out of stamina. When you're in that position, you are vulnerable to counterattack, and you do not want to be in that position. So here is the bridge in which a surprise is waiting for me on the other side. If you can already hear it and probably guess, it's the dragon from the cinematic, and he's breathing down fire. And I want him to do this because it kills off the enemies, the demons on the bridge. And what I want him to do now is I want him to go back to his nest as I hide behind this structure, this castle. I want him to go back to his nest, and as soon as he goes back, I want to sprint across the bridge. So, and you do not want to go to that doorway, because you will die. The dragon is there. What you want to do is go up this bridge, make sure you're fully healed, and you want to run across it as fast as you can, so then you don't get hit by the fire of the dragon, because it does a lot of damage and it kind of hurts. Um, Here I'm just running past because I don't want to get hit by the dragon. And here you're in this area, you're generally safe from the dragon. The dragon won't hit you from here, but the enemies will follow you, so you want to be careful. Kill them off one by one with a stab attack. Whatever, do as you please. Use a spear. I like using a sword, so whatever. There's a there's a treasure there. You should probably grab that. As a good idea. And here is the the way to the boss. You pull the lever and enjoy the cinematic. Oh, what could that be? What could that be? What creature hides behind that gate? We will see soon enough. And yeah, I was kind of scared there because I almost got ambushed because there was two guys waiting for me. They're camping there, and they were trying to catch me off guard. There's a there's an item here that will help you kill the boss. The boss is it's weak to fire, and here you got turpentine, and you can brandish whatever your sword, so they'll be on fire, and you can kill the boss easier. Um, I chose I should, I think what I should have done is I should have switched to my spear, and I should have just shielded and poked them, because this is a very narrow space, and because I made that mistake, I taken damage, and I should have not have taken any damage. So, man, I'm still rusty, and you want to be careful as soon as you make your way down here. There's no railings. Again, I cannot emphasize that you can fall to your death so easily, and you'd be wasting your time. So be careful. There's a railing here, but there's a creature here. It's called a hoplite, and you wanna go around the back, and you wanna stab it repeatedly in the back, because the front has a shield, so you'd be hitting a shield, and that won't be good because you'd be just wasting your endurance. You wanna go around the back, and you wanna get it that way. And here I give you a nice scenery of what the map is about. It's in the castle. So yeah, you guys just went through the entire thing. I mean, I did. And these guys, they drop ore, and ores can be used to upgrade your shield and your sword, and which is a good thing, because then you become stronger. You don't have to upgrade it, but it just becomes harder. The enemies, as you progress through, they're gonna have more and more health. So it's your choice. And we are approaching the end of the level, and we are gonna get to the boss. You see that spear? Yeah, the big spear right there on the left. And this is the boss arena. And rule of thumb: before you enter the boss area, you want to clean up your inventory to the only items that you want to access, like healing items. Um, in this case, I want turpentine, and I want fire bombs with me, and because the boss is weak to fire, and of course I want the healing items too. So you want to get ready before you enter, because most of the time you're not gonna have time to browse through your inventory to pick up the items that you want to use. And yeah, right now I'm just throwing these fire bombs things that I picked up along the way in the map, and I just want to hit as much as I want to hit a lot of them, because they does blast damage and they're weak to fire, and I want to hit as much as I can makes make good use of this, whatever, because these guys are kind of hard to take down with a sword. And they're quite annoying, and I want to get rid of them, as much of them as possible. See, that one is a good one. That one was a good one. I got like 7. And here I think I fail. Yeah, I hit like 1. And this boss, the weakness, I mean the boss's only attack here is the little creatures that launch their spears at you, and after you kill the little creatures, the boss is helpless, so then they'd be easy prey for you. And so the strategy for this boss, this World 1-1 boss, is just to kill the little creatures. Easy enough, don't worry about it. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, I bet you guys can do it in the first try. And make good use of your firebomb, and after you run out of firebomb, you want to distance yourself, like what I'm doing right now, and use a turpentine on your sword, and now your sword is on fire. And since the boss is weak with weakness is fire, it's good. Like even if you hit them in the front, it will do a lot more damage than a non-flaming sword does. Whatever. And you wanna again pick out the stray ones, and you don't want to go into like the big groups, because they can hit you multiple times, and you will eventually die if you do not back up and heal. Like right now, like I noticed that I'm I'm slashing into like a huge group of enemies, and what I did right now, what I did right there is pretty good. I backed up, I healed, and yeah, guys, do not do that. Do not go running in trying to kill a bunch of them, because you can't. You will get hit a lot and you will die. So don't do that, and pick out the stray ones. And another pointer is that when you're fighting this boss, if you run out of turpentine and fire bombs, don't worry about it. I mean, these guys will go down with your normal weapons. Just hit them on the back, and yeah, just keep on hitting them. Watch your stamina, watch your health. And this boss is about to go down. There's one more guy left, and I'm gonna take him down with my sword. Oh no, wait, there's 2 more guys. Yeah, wow, I lied. 2 more guys. 3. Wow, 3. Wow, they're invisible. They're really well camouflaged. Whatever. Okay, so this guy's gonna go down, and after he does, it's gonna be the end of this level, and that marks our first level, World 1-1 of Demon Souls. Prepare yourself, because this is it. Yep, see? As I said, the boss is helpless. He cannot attack me because I killed off all his attackers. So yeah. And right here, I'm two-handing it because it's just faster. And the boss actually went down. And the thing about this game is, after you beat a boss and after you complete a level and beat the boss, you come back to life and you have full life, which is good. But like, if you are alive and you die, you become a phantom, and you will only have at most half your health. And unless you wear the cling ring, if you wear the cling ring, you get 3/4 of your health. So right now I'm alive.
The monumental awaits the above. The monumental will explain the nexus to thee.